Welcome to this episode where we explore the latest developments in the furniture industry. Today, we delve into an array of topics that reveal the current state of the market. We start with the recent sales reports, which unfortunately show a continued decline despite significant retail events like Memorial Day. Then, we examine the rising ocean container rates and unpack the multiple factors driving these increases. Additionally, we share insights from a recent study that highlights which states have the most eager home remodelers and how this trend could boost local furniture sales. Finally, we'll cover the innovations and efficiencies presented at the Furniture Manufacturing Expo, providing a comprehensive look at the industry's future. There's a lot to cover, so let's dive right in. Despite significant sales events like Memorial Day, the furniture industry faced a continued decline in May. According to the Department of Commerce, sales for the month totaled an estimated adjusted $10.72 billion. This figure marks a 6.8% decrease compared to $11.5 billion in May the previous year, and a minor 1.1% decline from April's adjusted $10.84 billion. Year to date, the total in this category sits at $53.04 billion, falling short of 2023's pace by 7.9%. This decline persists despite retailers holding sales during what is traditionally one of the biggest sales events of the year. Memorial Day sales, often a critical driver for the industry, failed to provide the necessary boost to reverse this slump. While the furniture sector is grappling with lower numbers, the overall retail landscape paints a different picture. In contrast, the DOC estimates adjusted overall retail sales to have reached $703.088 billion in May, an increase of 2.3%, compared with $687.47 billion a year ago and slightly up from the previous month's $702.46 billion. However, it's worth noting that the struggle wasn't unique to the furniture sector. Other categories, such as building materials, garden equipment, supplies dealers, and sporting goods, also experienced declines. For instance, building material and garden equipment and supplies dealers were down 4.3% from last year. Similarly, sporting goods, hobby, musical instrument, and bookstores missed the mark by 2.6%, and health and personal care stores were down by 0.7%. According to the DIOC, these estimates are based on a subsample of the U.S. Census Bureau's retail and food services sample. A stratified random sampling method is utilized to select approximately 5,500 retail and food services firms, whose sales are then weighted and benchmarked to represent the complete universe of more than 3 million retail and food services firms. Clearly, while broader retail trends show some resilience, the furniture category continues to struggle, facing one of the steepest year-over-year declines across measured retail sectors. The cost of shipping containers from China to the U.S. has seen a significant increase in recent months. In March and April, shipping a container from China to the U.S. West Coast cost about $3,000, while shipping to the East Coast cost around $3,500. However, starting in May, carriers began raising spot rates bi-weekly, adding up to a $4,000 increase so far. Another $1,000 hike is expected on July 1st. Several factors are at play in driving up these rates. One of the most notable contributing factors is an early peak season, along with ongoing conflicts in the Red Sea. Many ocean carriers have been avoiding the key shipping route of the Red Sea and the Suez Canal due to increased risks, such as attacks from Yemen's Houthi militants. This has led vessels to reroute around Africa, adding approximately 14 extra days to a ship's journey. In addition to the Red Sea situation, a months-long drought affecting the Panama Canal initially forced carriers to redirect freight through the Suez Canal. This drought has eased somewhat, but normal operations are not expected until 2025. The combination of these two events has significantly soaked up the additional capacity that had been added to the market post-pandemic, making both space and equipment hard to come by. Furthermore, some logistics experts believe that ocean carriers may be manipulating the situation to drive prices higher. Contract rates set at lower freight prices are not being honored, causing frustrations among businesses that depend on predictable shipping costs. Blank sailings, where carriers delay a ship by a week, further complicate the situation by creating artificial scarcity. All these challenges have led industry experts to advise importers to book shipments as far in advance as possible, some even advocating booking 8 weeks ahead. Spot-level pricing has become exorbitant, and shippers are experiencing common rollovers even with spot bookings in hand. Despite early booking, the shipping space to the U.S. is often booked out at least 4 weeks ahead, making it a stressful scenario for businesses relying on timely shipments. Moreover, the looming threat of a dockworker strike on the U.S. East Coast adds another layer of uncertainty. With labor contracts for about 85,000 dockworkers set to expire on October 1st, the possibility of disruptions looms large, potentially exacerbating the already strained logistics landscape. In summary, the increase in ocean container rates is driven by a mix of logistical hiccups, geopolitical issues, and possible market manipulation. As these challenges continue, businesses are urged to plan well in advance and prepare for further potential increases in shipping costs. A recent study highlighted that homeowners in Illinois, Colorado, and Maryland are leading the charge when it comes to remodeling their homes. According to research conducted by the self-storage company Sparefoot, Illinois residents emerged as the most dedicated to home makeovers, boasting the highest online searches for remodeling-related terms. From bathroom upgrades to full home renovations, Illinoisans are demonstrating a strong interest in transforming their living spaces. Next in line is Colorado, which also shows a significant penchant for remodeling. This state recorded the second highest number of online searches per capita for home improvement projects. Close behind is Maryland, rounding out the top 3 states with eager remodelers. This surge in home remodeling activity is not just about enhancing residential aesthetics, it has a substantial impact on the furniture industry as well. As homeowners invest in better kitchens, bathrooms, and living areas, the demand for new furniture and home furnishings naturally increases. Retailers in these states can expect a boost in sales, benefiting from the growing trend of home improvement. Overall, the enthusiasm for home remodeling in Illinois, Colorado, and Maryland signals a promising outlook for local furniture markets, potentially cushioning them against broader economic challenges. The Furniture Manufacturing Expo provided valuable insights into industry trends and innovations, offering a comprehensive look at the current state of the furniture sector. Held on June 13th, 14 at the Hickory Metro Convention Center, the event featured nearly 100 exhibitors showcasing a wide array of equipment and materials aimed at improving manufacturing efficiency and reducing costs. Among the standout exhibits were advanced sewing machines and large-scale fabric and leather cutting machines. Suppliers displayed a range of materials, including hardware, plywood panels, brackets, nail head trim, dowels, webbing, and adhesives, giving manufacturers numerous options to optimize their production processes. Industry professionals emphasized the importance of diversifying their supplier base, a lesson underscored by supply chain disruptions experienced during the COVID-19 pandemic. Mark Hill from Richmond International highlighted the benefits of having multiple suppliers, noting how this strategy can mitigate risks and enhance resilience. Leggett & Platt showcased innovative mechanisms for recliners and sleepers, including a recliner that converts into a glider rocker. This not only provided a platform for product demonstration, but also allowed for in-person engagement with existing and potential customers. Taylor Knuckles from Leggett & Platt underscored the efficiency of such face-to-face meetings, which foster stronger relationships and deeper understanding between suppliers and clients. Other exhibitors, such as Barber Manufacturing, introduced new seat spring innovations designed to enhance comfort and performance, while Associated Hardwoods educated attendees on customized wood frame and plywood specifications to align with manufacturers' needs. Despite the current economic challenges, including labor shortages and fluctuating demand, exhibitors expressed cautious optimism. Companies like Hickory Springs and Beeson noted that while business remains soft, there is hope for improvement as economic conditions stabilize and interest rates potentially drop after the upcoming elections. Overall, the expo served as a crucial touchpoint for the industry, enabling manufacturers and suppliers to exchange ideas, explore new technologies, and prepare for future market shifts. It reinforced the importance of innovation and adaptability in navigating the complexities of the modern furniture industry. Bob's Discount Furniture is gearing up for a busy summer with multiple store openings slated for grand ceremonies in late August. The first of these is on July 3rd, where a new 36,000 square foot showroom will open its doors in Orchard Park, New York. The retailer's expansion continues with a series of openings set for August 30th. These include a 29,416 square foot showroom in Henrietta, New York, and another in South Bend, Indiana, at University Crossing Shopping Center. In Algonquin, Illinois, a 24,700 square foot showroom is set to open, while Ohio will see two new stores, one in Polaris, with a sprawling 35,100 square feet, and another in Reynoldsburg boasting 37,415 square feet. Additionally, New Jersey will welcome a 19,800 square foot showroom in Toms River, and Pennsylvania will gain a significant presence with a 46,620 square foot facility in Bethel Park. This wave of new store openings underlines Bob's Discount Furniture's ongoing strategy to broaden its reach and better serve customers across numerous states. With several more locations expected to open in the fall, the retailer shows no signs of slowing down its expansion anytime soon. La-Z-Boy recently reported a slight dip in its fourth quarter sales, with revenues hitting $554 million, a 1% drop compared to the same period last year. Despite this minor setback, the company remains optimistic about modest growth moving forward. Compared to the pre-pandemic period in 2019, sales actually jumped by an impressive 22%. One key factor contributing to this optimistic outlook is La-Z-Boy's strong execution and high conversion rates, which have reached all-time highs. The company has been diligent in improving its operational efficiencies, ensuring that average ticket and design sales continue to trend upwards. Company-owned La-Z-Boy Furniture Gallery stores saw a 1% increase in sales as 3 new locations were added. This expansion in their revenue base effectively offset the lower same-store sales. In the retail segment, however, delivered sales fell by 6% to $288 million, largely due to comparisons with the previous year's delivery of backlog orders. In the wholesale segment, sales remained relatively flat, decreasing by 1% to $392 million. Despite the minor fluctuations in certain areas, overall performance has remained robust, thanks in part to the stability in Joybird's sales and a balanced product mix. The company's profitability has also benefited from lower freight and warranty expenses. La-Z-Boy is confident about striking a balance between short-term challenges and long-term growth. The company foresees industry fundamentals remaining volatile in the near term, but its solid Memorial Day results have reinforced confidence in their market position. Looking ahead, La-Z-Boy projects that the furniture industry will likely see a downturn of about 5% for the year. However, they expect to outperform the industry, generating modest sales growth year over year in the range of $475 to $495 million. In summary, while La-Z-Boy faces a competitive and volatile market, its strategic expansions, operational efficiencies, and strong market execution position it well for modest but steady growth in the months ahead. As part of its $1 billion reinvestment strategy, JCPenney is allocating $40 million to enhance its Reno, Nevada distribution center. These upgrades are set to revolutionize the company's order efficiency and customer experience. Key to this transformation is the installation of the Joey Pouch sorting system, a state-of-the-art computerized system that will streamline several processes. This includes new induction technologies, a fully automated sorter for order assembly, and a sophisticated packing system that handles invoice and shipping label printing. Remarkably, this upgrade won't just enhance efficiency. It's also designed to reduce associate training time and provide greater staffing flexibility. Notably, no existing roles at the Reno distribution center will be impacted by this technological overhaul. JCPenney's CEO, Mark Rosen, expressed his excitement over the reinvestment, highlighting how this cutting-edge system aligns perfectly with their vision to better support associates and customers alike. The Reno distribution center upgrade is just one facet of JCPenney's broader efforts to streamline its operations. Since August, the company has also announced over 100 store upgrades and refreshed its rewards and credit program. These moves collectively reflect a significant push to modernize infrastructure and enhance customer satisfaction. Thank you for joining us in exploring the latest updates in the furniture industry. From declining sales reports despite major events, to the rising costs of shipping containers, from keen home remodelers in certain states, to innovations showcased at the Furniture Manufacturing Expo. We've also covered the exciting expansion plans of Bob's Discount Furniture, the modest growth expectations of Lazy Boy, and JCPenney's significant investment in supply chain upgrades. Stay tuned for more insights and trends in our next episode as we continue to keep you informed about the dynamic world of furniture and home furnishings. Until then, take care and see you next time.